Hello everyone, Jared Cherry Pie here, and welcome to my review of the Heinz ketchup with no sugar added on the blue label. I've been using this ketchup for a couple years now. I started a couple years ago trying to lose some major weight, and I was looking at all the little tips and tricks that you can do, and everything suggested that you're supposed to reduce your daily sugar intake to a maximum of 40 grams because these days just so many things are full of sugar. So I was looking what all has it and where can I eliminate some, and ketchup was a big one. And I'm a huge ketchup eater. I've been eating ketchup for literally my entire life, obviously, but not just that. Like whenever I go to restaurants to get, for example, chicken nuggets, a lot of times they'll offer you ranch or honey mustard sauces. I've never taken those. I've always ate ketchup. So I was looking seriously at trying something different. So I got this. I tried it out, and first couple of weeks you use it, it is having a weird taste because your body's getting used to something new. But after the couple of weeks, it wasn't bad. But after a couple of weeks, you get used to it, and you're like, all right, this is really good. Especially when you're eating something, you have so many flavors going on in your mouth anyway. You're eating so much salt, and say for example, you're eating a sandwich with fries. You're gonna have the pickles and the mustard and cheese, and each restaurant has different seasoning on their fries. So there's just so many flavors swirling around that you don't really need that much sugar in your ketchup, and it does have a lot less. So every once in a while I'll run out and I'll go to a restaurant and they'll give you some ketchup packs and I'll try it. And now because I've been using it for so long, regular ketchup is extremely foul tasting to me. So I really do highly recommend everyone try it. But there is just one major gripe that I have, and I'll show it to you here. So you see, when you have a little bit left, and it's not even that little bit left, I probably have like a quarter or a third left here. And whenever you start to get down to that last little bit and you try to squirt it, it makes a huge splattering effect. And I'll even mix it up here good for you. So you see it's not just maybe a little bit left over and running. I'll try to get down to the bottom here. But it feels like it's extremely hard to squeeze the bottle. And not just that, but watch, I'll show you. It starts to splatter. And at first it doesn't look like that much, but you'll start to notice more and more. You have to keep squirting it down to the bottom, and keeps it just starts to splatter. And if you the higher of course you go, the more it splatters, and sometimes it seems like it doesn't splatter that much, and sometimes it seems to just get all of your clothes, and maybe not big chunks that you see, but little tiny pieces, so you have that ketchup smell everywhere. And maybe it's not that big a deal, but to me, like I said, I use ketchup so much that I feel like I've never had that much of an issue. This seriously bothers me. I feel like I've never had that much of an issue bothering me throughout my entire life until I went to this zero sugar added ketchup. So I really do think there's a major issue here. Either maybe it's the formula not working right when there's too little bit left, or maybe the bottle, something wrong with the bottle in this particular no sugar formula. So Heinz, if you're watching, please try to redo the formula or redo the bottle or something. And again too, it's not just a splattering effect. You see here, just the main pile's there, and some of the splatters are all the way up to here. But this is really hard to squeeze. And again, I've never had that issue with regular ketchup. So that's just a little tiny thing you would never really notice unless you were that particular about ketchup as I am. Thanks for watching.